Rise.
Hey guys, Reapy back from the grave. Come one, come all, and to a new and improved Jinwoo build. Let me start off with saying, while I'm friendly enough with other content creators and they urge me forward, like they wrote the Declaration of Independence or something, I don't watch them much these days.
I have to learn by experiencing things myself.
I'll talk about passive TP first. The Shadow Army is very abundant in total power. After you promote them and upgrade them and their weapons, I highly recommend dumping mana power extracts into their skills and maxing them out. My total army power really speaks for itself. The armory will take your strongest weapons to provide you with a boost. The more pedestals you unlock and level, the higher that bonus. Just don't torture yourself by using essence stones to do it. Gems got extended to shadows after a while, and you will actually see it in their total power as well. Attack, defense, and HP gems should all be percentage and not flat. However, you want to start out with as many high-ranked gems as possible, and you can fix them later. A flat rank 6 trumps a percentage rank 5 after all. As for purple and orange gems, once again, this depends. If you're not a fan of low precision, you can slot those in. Similar to attack, I'm seeing a lot less viability in crit gems, so I personally go all deathbend. With purple, I can't, in good conscience, recommend speed gems. For now, at least. Mana is tantamount to your battles. If you have issues keeping mana up, stock up on mana consumption reduction. I don't notice a lack of mana, and I also like the Ricochet Blessing, so I go with additional mana instead, as those gems have more power. As long as you can keep up the flow of mana, other characters like Kanae, Fern, Mirai, and Miro will thank you heavily. Legacy is very similar to Shadows. Every time a new remnant comes out, you should absolutely be gunning to level them. Successors as well. Miro is the only one for now. My Miro is low, but because my Jinwoo is strong, a neat trick I have is to swap her in and activate her Wind Overload extension, and then swap right back out and reap the benefits. I saved Jinwoo himself for last, as he's a bit more intricate. And the MC. You want to hit 150 ASAP. The higher your level is versus an enemy's reduces the crit resistance they have. Like how being in blue power provides buffs to your perception and crit. They've increased the level cap for weapons to 130, and it is magnificent. Do not forget to advance them either. Another thing are the job changes. You get hella TP and stats for moving up. Moving on to stats. These fluctuate so much, at least in my case. A lot of people still do all attack to circumvent lower TP since the days of old, but there's been reports of diminishing returns going that route. I've even noticed players putting points into Vitality for further TP gains. Sometimes off 99 perception, and sometimes off 70. Depends on the gems I have and the content I'm doing. I swap a lot. More often than not, once again, I like the Ricochet Blessing. so I put some points into intelligence for the additional mana. But if I were to face an enemy with a higher level of crit resistance, you'll find me pouring those points into agility for the little Firefly blessing to raise my base crit rate, and it's stacked with sharp perception. I very rarely play support. On the off chance that I do, I'll either do all intelligence or 99 perception and then the rest into intelligence. Whatever your style is, play around with your stats and get a feel for it. Artifacts are so integral to a character. You can go with a flat main with +3 to +4 attack percent subs, or vice versa. I'm fighting mobs here, not RNG. And this changes up almost every time the hunter and weapon level caps increase. As long as you're raising the scaling stat of a unit in general, you should be fine. Earlier, I said crit damage is losing viability. Might have been a bit of a stretch. You still want 200%, but when I swapped my crit damage boots out for death pen boots, I still had over that and saw no downside. A good rule for death pen and damage increase is to have at least 30%. You can go way higher if the enemy has high defense like in WOBO, or if the enemy has a very high health pool, like in Power of Calamity. Before a fight, look into the enemy, lessen their strengths, and pierce their weaknesses. As for the sets themselves, I can really only recommend Blue Poison. What can I say, I'm a DPS player. If you want to play support, what you can do is use 8-piece Glorious Arrogance or Kamish's Obsession. I won't talk about the best skills and blessings, as I'll save that for another time. Not only do you want to max your skills to 10, you want to transcend and amplify. They recently bumped the max to amplification from 3 to 5, and it's bonkers, bananas even. If you ask me, you should go harder on blessings and skills. It helps you close the gap between bosses with higher stats than you. I feel like this goes without saying, but you want to apply these rules to your hunters as well, because in player mode, they're not just buffs and debuffs, they're also passive power to you. Alright, I do believe that I covered everything. If you adopt and adapt, then you will most definitely get so much stronger. Scratch your nail through that coffin. Alright, one last thing. Yeah, the mask does make me stronger.
Arise
from the grave.